So the Pentagon has finally told Canada, hey, enough is enough. You guys are like a danger to yourself, and now they're becoming a danger to the United States. So the Pentagon has pretty much kicked Canada out of the joint defense program that we've had going since like the 1940s. And I don't blame the United States. And I know a bunch of elbows up losers and pro-Canadians are going to come at me, but let me just kind of draw this out for you. Canada no longer cares about its own citizens. They basically tell you to help robbers out. They allow robbers to come in, rob and rape you, and then sue you if you don't go along with it. They're telling you to leave the keys outside of your car. Oh, and did you know this? Canadians now traveling abroad have to actually be careful, especially if you're flying out of the Toronto Pearson Airport, because the people that work at CATSA, which is like the airport people, are basically like switching your luggage with drugs so that you get in trouble when you land on the other side in whichever country. If you don't believe me, just read this. Chris Ryan, which I'm guessing is an RCMP officer by his uniform, stated, Canadian travelers, your life is at risk. Innocent Canadians are landing abroad and getting arrested for drug smuggling because airport insiders at Toronto Pearson are switching their luggage tags onto suitcases full of cocaine. City TV W5 exclusive, at least 17 victims in 1 year. Destinations include countries where drug smuggling can mean the death penalty. This is the tip of the iceberg. How is this happening inside our airports? Could it have anything to do with the air for being staffed by majority foreigners? Yes, it does. Arrests of baggage handlers aren't enough. First a gold heist, now this. Security must be fixed now. Which then, when you read the following, next thing will make sense. Basically, the Trump administration officially paused its participation in historic permanent joint board on defense with Canada. The Pentagon stated that the pause is to reassess the forum's value, accusing Canada of failing to make credible progress on its defense spending commitments. But that's not actually it. If you go down here, it basically says that the gap in Canada between rhetoric and reality is just beyond anything. And I think we can see that as Canadian citizens who are awake. I'm not talking about the chicken elbows up idiots. Now, if you think that's bad, there's a bill that Canada is trying to pass called Bill C-22, to the point where Meta, Signal, and all of these big tech giants in the United States who are known for curtailing people's privacy are literally looking at the Canadian government and wondering what the F is wrong with them. And they're not even going to go as far as the Canadian government wants them to break backdoor rules to basically get into any of your chats, socials, or anything like that if you're Canadian without you knowing it. They don't really need a search warrant or any reasonable doubt. It's just a law put in place that they can violate your privacy. Let me just show you that too. Pause to read. Pause to read.